Alright, starting in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. What's up? It's Liger here, and we're back streaming again after how many months? I think. Can't remember. Alright, so we are doing a starter edition of City Skylines. So actually no, that's a good. Yep, so where do we start? Now, it's been a while since I've done give me a second. Oh god, my alright, I just have to do these. I'll be back in 1 second. Alright, we are doing a new city just to start off, and for people who need kind of help and stuff like that. So my webcam, what's wrong with you? Oh god, that's too dark. Alright, I need the nightlight turned on to it. Alright, let's start a new game now. We will check out content manager. We'll do I do think that we'll turn off all. We'll start with a blank slate so that people who are following us at the moment, we don't need to we don't need to tell you what the mods are we have. Yep, we'll turn them all off. We have no extra assets. That should be right. Alright, we'll start a new game. And turn the mic down a bit. Okay, there we go. So it's not too loud and stuff. New game. We'll go for... I just double clicked on something. I don't know what it is. Great. I need to buy a freaking light. Really? I need to buy a light, and so that I can actually. Oh god. Oh, hold on. Oh, I don't like this map because. Good lord. That's square. No. No, no, I don't want that. New game. We're just using Diamond Coast. Okay, we'll start this with no things. I just need to check the stream on the other computer and check the chat. I don't get it. It keeps saying. Whoa! Hold on, there's gonna be a loud sound coming. Don't want to do that. This is odd. Come on. I don't know why the chat doesn't want to connect nicely so I can... That's just odd. Oh, I think the... I know why. I do think uBlock is blocking it. Alright, we'll leave it there for there now. There's not much I can do about it. Alright, so... much better. I like this space. Okay, so... we have quite a fair few bit of land around here to work on, and... it'd be good for us to do this properly. Alright, so first things first, we need to work out where everything will go. Now, unfortunately, due to time restraints, I am going to do something, because this stream, I've got something to do soon, around an hour and a half's time. So unfortunately, I can't. That's not good. Alright, So we'll limit the stream to probably just an hour, I'd say. So just give me a second, just so we know what's happening. In the right corner down here. I think that's right. Alright, just double check that on the preview feed. Alright, so we're going. Let's go. Alright, so we have to plan on where stuff goes and everything. We'll do just be cheeky around here. Alright, what I don't think about this game when you first start is that you don't get everything unlocked straight away. So what we can do here, if you want to start this as fast as you can, just build a small road this way, and oops, yeah. So a small road instantly unlocks everything, and you don't need to build like plan everything from that starting point, and you got everything you can plan here now. Now, hotkeys here are your best. Best way to go around and everything. Now, if you look here onto on the left-hand side of your screen, so right down here, you can do, where is it? Alright, so here are the in-game quick keys. The most important ones really are WASD to move the map around the whole lot, and then what I find most is that you go to unless I'm scrolling too fast, select bulldozer. That's one of the most important ones, so you don't keep clicking back and forward from here and then down here, because that's the only way. That's one quick fire way of doing that. Okay, so let's get onto it now. Since most of the industrial area, by the looks of it, is that we got trees around here, we can actually expand this later on to a forestry area over here. And commercial will go this way. Well, it's how I work my game, is that I go three zonable areas, 1, 2, and 3, and work from there on. But I'm gonna change my approach this time, so it will be commercial here, commercial and industrial, with a buffer zone in the middle around here, and then we'll have residential area on this side, because I think that's a good idea to start off with for everything. Okay, now you don't have to work by the by the way these go. So first and foremost, for now, just what we're doing at the moment, because the hierarchy, basically what I've learned and reading other people's posts, is that you got highways, which you get later in the game, higher speed, quite noisy, but they are the top of the hierarchy. They basically flow a large amount of traffic around your city. Basically, it'll connect from this side to the other side pretty good, without much. And then you've got, after that, branching off of that, you've got six lane roads, and then after that you got 4 lane, and then after that you got the 2 lane roads, basically where you start building everything. But because in the beginning of the game you've got, it's not unlocked, so it's a bit off for doing that. So we start with a 6 lane, and we will demolish it later on. Now, the way I see it here, we're going to have a bit of a problem, because I do think that, oh, it does not. Alright, so, because when we're starting out small, quite small, and when we buy the land later on from here, can we actually rip this off? No, you can't, not yet. Rip it off, not this one, not yet. Okay, so we'll extend this to here, probably around to this side, do a U-turn, just up to, see, this is the problem, is, I think it's here, yeah, cool, got that. We'll make that as a U-turn, so that traffic comes into the city here, making, I don't want any intersections going around much. Alright, so they come in here, they go around, they go back out the city. Now, the thing about that is, I do think that this will be too short for it. Does this give a stoplight? Please say no. No, it's too short for one. Okay. Basically, people going around, coming from the residential area, going here, go up here, which will be in the industrial and the commercial area just next right to it, and then they'll be coming back around here to deliver all the goods and everything. Now, later on, I'll show you on how to. Well, most of the things I'm going to show you here, basically, just what I've learned and what I've been learning from others too. So, too much people. I've been watching too much videos from it, and I can't credit much, but I'll try to credit as much people as I've seen, and basically who I've learned from. Okay, cool. Now, with that out of the way, let's start doing this. Okay, so we've got, this will branch off onto 4-lane roads at the moment. Actually, we'll extend this just a bit, just down here. Actually, no. Here's a secret. If you build 1-lane roads and you're like, oh wait, no, this is meant to be a 2-lane road, click the two-way road, click the normal 2-way road, go to the upgrade road button down here, click on that, and just go left click on it, and it changes into that. That gives us a bit of a traffic light problem here. There's no traffic. Okay, that's good. So people turning here, I think we'll just, no, I want these to have no traffic lights, so they're smooth flowing. Smooth flowing. We'll click it there, and then next to it we will have it go from here. Yeah, because they're coming in. Alright, we'll fix that later on. We'll get onto that. I completely negated the fact that coming into here gives us a stoplight. Because now that adds a stoplight everywhere now. That wasn't there before. No. Okay. We'll fix that later on. I think this is going to be a bit too close for that when we do our thing. Alright, so these will be... We'll make that two-way. Oops. Just for now. While we're building it. Alright. So, this will be a residential area. Now, the outskirts of it will be a 4-lane road. 2, 4. Let's make sure that sometimes you leave... Oh, wait. Our power's down here. Yeah. We have to run power here on the way to here. And it's going to cost us a fair few bit. Okay. So that is a 4-lane road. Much easier from that. And then from that, you start splitting it into 2-lane roads. Now, what we're doing here is I'm doing the grid system, and that's not what I wanted. I like it. Not to work. It'll be a bit of an overlap, but oh well. Alright, so we're using a fairly basic grid system for starter wise, because going all out and designing your residential areas is a bit off-putting in the first few half hour of the game, because you only got 70 grand and you need the cash influx later on from the achievements and everything going in. Alright, so let's do this. We'll zone this into 2. Yeah, that would be good. Alright, now we need to lay water pipes. So I need to know what the flow of the water is here. Now that's a bit a problem, because water flowing's up that way, but the current here is non-existent. Well, it's here, but since I'm getting water in, so I'll put it down here. I do hope I don't nothing, because you've got water outflow this way, and there should be, yeah, we'll put it here. Right, so sewage is here, that's there. We need a bit of a power before we start off. So 8, I think 8's the max you can get here at the moment. And that actually looks like a good spot. Right, put it there. Now you need to link these together. So this is your electricity coverage. So you don't need to do like way in SimCity before was you need to do horizontal lines next to it and everything, and then you start building next to it. Basically, you just connect one power line to this, and that's connected. And then anything that gets in that blue area is connection straight away. So we connect this both. And sewage and water are all in one, so that's all good. So get to there. Now we need coverage for this area at the moment. So it doesn't matter on what your sewage line is. This doesn't interfere with subways or anything. As long as you got coverage for both areas, you're sweet as for now. Now we have to travel these on a nice straight path down here. It's gonna be a fair few bit expensive. I might jump start it a bit, so put it there just in case. I'll take that off later on. Alright, so hotkeys again. 1, 2, 3 speed. So 1, 2, 3 speed. See it down there. Space bars deposit. Alright, now we wait for our buildings to build. Put it to speed 3 just so we can get an influx of people in. Now, you need to keep watch on your electricity, because that can really go down fast. It's 7 megawatts, it's only 1. Just 1. Down there, just 1. So you need to keep an eye on there. Alright, we'll expand it a bit further downwards. Alright, now you see here. Sorry, I just paused the game now. I've jump started it here because that's the only way I could do that. I'll zone it here, and I can actually just put it here. If there's a house here, it'll connect to that straight away. I can put a park actually, but I don't have parks yet. We'll talk about that later once we level up a bit. Now, get another road down here. Oh, nope. Nope. Maximum coverage. There we go. Cool. All right. Oh, I need water down here. See, as I said before, you only need coverage for water down there. Yeah, I'm messy at doing this kind of stuff. Alright, so